Then Nobita asked if he could shift the torn holes away too. Doraemon told him to give it a try. Sure enough, the rips vanished completely. Just then, Mom accidentally scorched the floor with the iron. Nobita quickly pulled out the shift stick and transferred the burnt mark onto a newspaper. Mom was overjoyed to see the floor unharmed, but Dad still wanted to read that newspaper. So Nobita sucked the scorch mark out and tossed it into the yard. A huge puddle blocked Shizuka's path on the road soon after. Nobita happened to be out playing with the tool, and he immediately shifted all the water down into the sewer. Nobita kept walking forward when a fist suddenly flew straight at him. It was John, who beat Nobita up roughly and demanded to know if he'd gotten John's comic dirty. Earlier, John had lent his comic to Sunio, but when Sunio took it home to read, he spilled chocolate all over the pages. The more he wiped it, the bigger the stain grew. Scared that John would beat him, Sunio passed the comic off to Nobita instead. Nobita had been thrilled at first, but both he and Doraemon were shocked the second they spotted the ugly stain. Nobita hurried to confront Sunio, only for Sunio to play dumb and claim he knew nothing about it. He insisted Nobita was the one who ruined the book and threatened to go tattle to John. Panicked, Nobita rushed home to ask Doraemon for help, which brings us back to what happened at the very start. John had bought Sunio's lies without a second thought. Nobita swore he hadn't stained the comic, but John wouldn't believe him. Nobita ran home to fetch the book, and John flipped through every page without finding a single smudge. Sunio froze in total shock. Seeing how furious John was growing, Sunio blurted out that the comic might get dirty later on. Nobita was stunned by how shameless Sunio could be. He and Doraemon made up their minds to teach Sunio a proper lesson. As soon as Sunio got home, he tripped and fell into a puddle. He was confused about why there was a pond right there, until he noticed his front door was crooked all of a sudden. Sunio tried to head out through the side gate, only to tumble straight into the sewer. Right at that moment, Doraemon hit the time freezer. He pulled out a stack of blank paper, shifted every single drawing and story from the comic onto the sheets, then slipped the now empty comic back into Sunio's hand. Finally, they turned off the time freeze. The instant Sunio opened the book, he went rigid with shock. The entire comic was completely blank. Sunio was definitely in big trouble now.